Felix's subscriber base is much larger than mine, and his followers are extremely devoted to him. An example of that the court may be aware of due to his notoriety is Alex Jones. While Mr. Cow is not in the same arena as Alex Jones, the people who follow Mr. Cow are devoted to Mr. Cow's public persona in a similar way that people who follow Alex Jones are devoted to his public persona.
In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to break down a subject so incredibly important, I don't even feel worthy to bring you this information.
Number one juicer. Can you hear me, number one juicer? All right. This is what I want. What do you think about this?
I'm ready to defend xQc.
All right, bro. I got to get him out of here. What do you think about this?
I'm ready to defend xQc.
3 weeks later.
What's happening is Sam is trying to get the record sealed. And this was filed. We're gonna get right back to the we are at further relief. She filed this on 127. And now comes plaintiff Samantha Lopez. This is her lawyer speaking for. On or about January 26, 2023, an individual broadcast under the name Number One Juicer. If you see the Number One Juicer, block him from everything. All right, block him from everything. Stated in response to pleadings on the file in this case that had been obtained from Williamson County District Clerk, I am ready to defend xQc. And sadly, the clip is still you can find the clip. It's still out there somewhere. I've seen. I was like, no one was going to take it down. I took it down. I clipped it out and then I put the live stream back up. There's no other less restrictive means that will adequately protect the specific inserted above. The records being publicly available have proven to inflame certain users of social media that follow or subscribe to parties' online streaming personalities. The pleadings contain information that can use to further inflame these users who have now publicly posted examples of willingness to defend respondent allegations. So look, if I'm y'all and I'm looking at this, contains information that could be used to further inflame. What will further inflame? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to ask these, like, what do you mean that will further inflame? Like, what do you find that will further inflame? Yes, this is a new document. Okay, so we're going to keep going. What does it say? The specific interest set forth above will suffer immediate and irreparable harm before notice can be posted in a hearing held. So like, hey, if you don't seal the records, Sammy may not be here to go to the hearing. Public available records have a tendency to inflame online users who can locate the physical locations and parties of who may be used to deadly force to defend. Now, look, I've had everyone's location since I started this case. I don't dox. I don't believe in doxing. I don't support people doxing. I don't support people hacking Wi-Fi or internet either. So let that be known. But I don't dox. I don't harass. I don't believe in calling people out their name. I know I've seen people do it. I don't believe in threatening people. So all those actions serve no purpose and actually just hurts Mr. Cow. And a lot of people are for Mr. Cow. So if you want to help him, leave Sammy alone. All right. So we left off at this basically movement request that this court to enter temporary orders sealing the court records as set forth herein. The state, time, and place for hearing of the movement's motion to seal court records, and after said hearing to enter order sealing the court records as prayed for. Remember, you got to pray to the judge in Texas. You got to pray to all the judges in family court. But this is the sentence that I got. The further relief may be awarded in law or equity. So further relief means resources. Further relief in law and equity means security. So just because that one person out of his 12 million some odd followers did that, this gives them a leg up to request more support. Basically, hey, if the judge finds that this threat is credible and seals the records, that means, hey, you know that Sammy's in danger. So if she's in danger and she can't protect herself, if she can't pay her lawyer fees, how's she's going to pay for people to protect her? And that's where Mr. Cow comes in. All right, so this is his signature. This is on the 27th. Now let's get to proof that she watches my stream. Let's get to the proof, guys. Let's get the proof. You like Sammy watching? Yeah, Sammy watching. So, hey, Sammy, I don't got nothing, against you per se. I don't support what you're doing, but I guess everyone has their motives, and maybe we don't know. Like I was planning for a stream, maybe Mr. Cow owes some money or something. I don't know, man. We got to hear from Mr. Cow. Like after this is over, we need a Mr. Cow interview to see, like, hey, did she put money towards the McLaren? Did she put money into like her own money into the house? Stuff like that. Shout out to my mods. All right. So what does it say? This is an affidavit in support of motion to seal. Okay. Before me, my name is Sammy. I am 18 years of age and of sound mind, and I am personally acquainted with the facts alleged herein. So she's like, I know the facts. Okay, you know the facts? Yes. On or about January 26, 2023, an individual broadcast under the name Number One Juicer stated in response to pleadings on this file in this cause that he'd been obtained from, this court. I am ready to defend xQC. xQC is the online name of Felix and brandished a black semi-automatic handgun. The pleadings in this case cause contain for information that can be used to further inflame users. They basically repeat the previous statement, who have now publicly posted examples of willingness to defend Felix with deadly force from the allegations that is cause of action. These actions give me tremendous concern for me and for my safety and welfare, and I am afraid that if the records are not sealed, I may be attacked or killed. The publicly available records have the tendency to inflame online users who have the ability to locate her. She's basically using this as, hey, I'm scared for my life. This is her signing it. And now we like, hey, this is credible. Now look, it's one person, but she said users. And that's just a kind of like a legalese way to say users did it. Well, it was only one person. And you can make the argument that she wants the record sealed because she thought they would never get out. She said, hey, we're going to put the gag order. We're going to put the gag order on Mr. Cow so he can't talk about it. And because this is this small town that no one could really get court records, I don't have to worry about it getting out that I'm asking for spousal support and attorney fees. And people are like, well, spousal support and attorney fees is normal. It's sure, it can be normal, but you don't have to ask for it. You're going for it. And that's what happens when you want to silence some people. But, granted, let's give her some grace. She may actually feel like her life is in danger, even though I'm pretty sure I streamed this. That incident happened a while ago, like a while ago. It was way before January 26th. So, she's saying it's all the Number One Juicer fault that the case be sealed. So that's where we at, guys. Let me do a